We are now getting a look at some potential dollar signs from the sale of JEA to a private utility. Today, City Council members met again to examine the possibility.
The City Council auditor weighed in, and the head of JEA, Paul McElroy, was just subpoenaed to answer questions about a possible sale next week. News 4 Jax reporter Jim Piggott covered the meeting. He also talked with McElroy and went through the auditor's report. Jim.
Tom, the meeting is wrapping up right now, but the auditor laid out these numbers. If sold today, JEA, they could make a profit of $1.7 billion to over $5 billion. That's a lot of money from the city, but it could have been a lot more. There is a lot of debt with JEA as well, particularly from a nuclear power plant deal that they have worked out with the Georgia plant, where the city owes $1 billion, or they'd have to pay that $1 billion. So today, the auditor laid out the pros and cons of a sale. If sold, JEA would bring in a huge sum of money, billions of dollars that could be used to pay off city debt. The city would also get taxes on JEA property, and the school board would benefit as well. The auditor also points to a number of benefits of keeping JEA, such as its yearly contribution to the city of nearly $117 million. There would also be local control of electric and water rates. The auditor points to the jobs created and how quickly JEA can respond to storm damage. The auditor is also recommending, if JEA is sold, suggesting that the money not go to pay for operating expenses. And the city needs to take into consideration what impact a sale would have on city pensions. If JEA isn't sold, the auditor says the city needs to look at other ways the utility could make a profit, such as more solar or natural gas energy. But the question many have is about the sale and who would benefit and why. McElroy was asked if he could guarantee that neither he nor Tom Petway, a former board member and mover and shaker who suggested the sale, wouldn't benefit from it.
I'm not going to guarantee anything going forward per se, but I'm going to say, to my knowledge, and I know Mr. Petway, worked very closely with him. I have tremendous admiration for him. There is no way he stands to benefit from this. There's no way any of our senior executives stand to benefit from this, and I don't. I mean, my contract runs another 6 months, and we'll see what happens.
You might recall last week, CEO Paul McElroy wouldn't talk to the committee because they said they wanted to put him under oath. Well, he was subpoenaed. He got that yesterday. He will appear next week, and he says he plans to talk. It should be an interesting meeting at that point to see what happens. We're live at City Hall. Jim Piggott, Channel 4, the local station.